Alright, no microphone, no nothing. What we are going to do is sit back, relax. I'm going to enjoy a cigar. My last one, too. Very last black and mild, baby. I'm going to enjoy it with y'all. Hey, we got some people up in here. Hold on. With you in a second. Putting away tools. Oh. I shall outlive my foes. I've outlived a few of mine, man. I really have. Who is that? I can't tell who that is. Sorry. Yeah, I've outlived a few of my foes. Uh, generation of drugs took out a lot of people. A whole lot of people I went to school with. God forgive me for saying this, but a lot of them I went to school with that used to mess with me when I was younger. Well, they didn't make it out of the drug generation. We'll leave it at that. So I'm going to share my last, enough of that shit. I'm going to share my last black and mild with y'all. And Kawasaki Ninja is done. Couple minor things. I got to air up the tires because they're flat. And we have to put some preload in the rear suspension for the fella that owns it. He's a bigger guy, and that's set on the softest preload setting there is. That ain't going to work for him, so I'm going to do that when he comes to pick it up. Finished everything off this afternoon. I'm sorry I didn't go live. Honestly, I wanted to listen to music while I worked. Had a long 12-hour workday. Actually, 12 and a half hour workday, but who's counting? And I just wanted to get this done so that I didn't have to fool with it over the weekend. Sam. Don't know who Sam is. Sam. Sam Goosane. What's up, man? We're just chilling right now. There's no work being done because the work is done. I like to do as much of the work on these bikes live for y'all as I can, but I really do like to work with music on, and YouTube just gets extremely butthurt over that, and sorry. I guess, well, I do have a couple of old phones here. As you know, I go live on Facebook as well when I do this stuff, so I guess I could just put earbuds in and do my thing, but then that would, I try to narrate what I'm doing and stuff. And those are just the finishing touches on this bike anyway. If you followed this live, we've pretty much done everything to this motorcycle live on here. Didn't really need to rebuild the carbs. We had to fix a few things with the carburetors that were being goofy. And basically just tune them back in where they needed to be. And there. Guess I should probably Let's see the bike, huh? Where am I? I'm in my garage, dude. We're in the Phoenix Motorsports compound. Um, Not too far out from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Um, well, that bike's not mine. That's the one that we were working on. My bikes I've shown in lives. My bikes are that Harley and that Harley. But I work on Moon in the Sun. Hey, what's up, Moon in the Sun? I work on just about anything with two wheels and an engine. How old am I? Uh, 45 years young, man. I'm a beat up old man. I've been through the ringer for 45 years. Almost 20 of them years it was spent as an alcoholic. Oh, drugs off and on, but 5 years, yeah, hard on drugs. And I have 5 years clean and sober, and that's what Phoenix Motorsports means. I literally 5 years ago I had nothing left. I was pretty much homeless. I had a beat up, broken down motorcycle, some tools, a truck with a blown head gasket, and my dog. And I'm from close to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, kind of small town of Portview. And within 5 years, I've rebuilt, got this house and this garage, and yeah, doing my thing. Yeah, yeah, I got good signal down here with the Wi-Fi. I've yet to have good luck with my GoPro running off Wi-Fi down here, and I'm not exactly sure why. It's even being goofy. Like if I try it from my office right next to the router, we got a better Wi-Fi and it's stronger in this place than I did in the old. I really didn't do YouTube lives from the old garage. Um, for one, the old garage was tiny. If you're not new to this channel, if you've been watching a lot, you know what the old garage was like. I did some Facebook live stuff because I really didn't care if it cut out. I was just goofing off on Facebook, but YouTube's a different story. So it's been, God, I've had this guy's bike for close to a month now. The main issue with that is I literally just signed paperwork uh, to own this house in this garage August the 11th of this year. So we moved, um, and I had to move the entire shop. Um, as you know, I worked out of a teeny little one car garage, before, and moved the entire house and fool with the spikes. I didn't really have time to fool with it. And it's like 10 hours worth of work I got into it, maybe 12 total, 12 hours. Excuse me. So I just, you know me, I live out of a box and go work on a motorcycle. I don't care. That's my passion in life. But Mrs. Phoenix Motorsports wasn't having that. I had to get the house set up before I could really tackle this project. But we got some other stuff coming in the near future. I got basically like a charity job for a brother to another mother. I got a bike that I gotta make running and safe and rideable for his daughter. Promised him I'd do it for him, and he's putting his kid through college right now. He can't afford to buy her a bike, so we're gonna do that. I got another buddy that I don't even know how much this will make it to YouTube, and that's up to him. I can do it. It's weird, but he wants a lift kit put on his golf cart. I guess he's got a campground, and they all drive around on golf carts, and he wants a lifted golf cart. So, whatever, dude. It ain't a motorcycle, but I could do it. I work about 55 hours, give or take, a week in a steel mill. Actually, three different steel mills. I move dumpsters around and haul sludge and scrap steel. Urban Works in West Mifflin, Edgar Thompson Mill in Braddock, and Clinton Coke Works down in Clinton, PA. So this is like a hobby, and the YouTube's been a hobby as well. Didn't really do that many wrenching videos last summer. I normally do the wrenching stuff in the winter when I can't really be out and riding. Those of you who know, Mrs. Phoenix Motorsports had some serious health issues last winter. There was just no time to do anything but work and kind of take care of her until she got over that. So that's why you didn't see it. By the way, thanks, James. The the owner of that bike sent me because he knows I don't drink beer, so he sent me 2 cases of Pepsi to keep in the fridge down here. He seen I normally drink like zero or diet because I'm fat. I don't want to get fatter, but he sent me regular, but still much appreciated. Definitely need it. Long ass day. Well, I can't read the writing there. It said maybe like Arabic or something, and I can't translate it. But hey, what's up, man? I don't know if you speak English, but America, Harley Davidson, Honda, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Suzuki, motorcycles are a universal language, man, and that's what we do here. We make them rise from the ashes and ride. Hey, cool. You do know English. Good deal, man. Yeah, I normally, when I'm working on the bikes and stuff, when I go live, I don't respond to the chats. I'm concentrating on what I'm fixing, and I try to narrate what I'm doing, and I'm attempting to teach people how to fix their own motorcycles. And that's the idea behind this. Uh, I feel that you don't have to have a lot of money to enjoy the love of motorcycles. As you see, if you follow my channel, I've been through so many in the last couple of years. I get them cheap; they're usually non-running. I get them up and running. I sell them as inexpensively as I can. I try to get people out there and get them riding. You know, I don't really charge much to work on bikes. Kind of pay me what I make at my regular job type of thing, and I'm happy. You know, bike shops charge $100 some an hour. That's not my thing. Yeah, that's the deal. I wish Google wouldn't be so crazy about the music because I listen to classic rock. It's played on a radio channel, a local radio channel. It drives me nuts to get all crazy about the copyright issue because the radio channel has paid to play that song. So I got paid for it once. Why do they need me to pay for it when it's being played over terrestrial radio? It's stupid. I don't like how they do it. The musicians make a lot of money. The record companies make a crazy amount of money off the musicians, and it should be shared. That's music is a form of art, dude. It should be shared with everybody. I mean, look, I don't really make money off this YouTube shit, and I'm actually teaching you something. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy world we live in, man. And I like to think because the things have been so crazy in America, and everybody is arguing, and they're mad, and got people saying Donald Trump says Tylenol's bad for you. Let me take a whole bottle, and that mess, and that Charlie Kirk dude that got shot. We're on the verge of war and everything else, and I'd like to think that folks could tune into me when I go live and maybe take your mind off of that. Because it's on my mind heavy too. It really is. And, I keep my political beliefs to myself on the channel. I don't care what anyone's politics are. We're on a motorcycle channel here. Excuse me, that is all we do is motorcycles, and we'll just leave it at that. or a universal language. Excuse me, two wheels and an engine. So it is now 7:30. You can find me on Facebook, Phoenix Motorsports Inner Circle. Oh, I got more of y'all tuning in. What's up? Yeah, Phoenix Motorsports Inner Circle group on Facebook. It's a private group. We only let certain people in. If you're a dick, we boot you, that type of thing. You can find me on Facebook, Kevin Baumgartner, Kevin6154 Baumgartner. I don't go on that one very much, but if you look for the Sasquatch riding a motorcycle icon, that's me. Any questions you may have on working on bikes, you can hit me up there. I'm always willing to help somebody. If you live close, dude, bring your bike here and I'll help you fix it. All right, I got like five of y'all here, man. Any questions from y'all? It's getting on 7:30 and it's getting on sandwich and shower time. I gotta pick Mrs. Phoenix Motorsports up at school in a little bit here. She's going to night classes to work in the medical field. She's tired of her job, so she went back to school, and it's in downtown Pittsburgh, and I don't want her riding the bus down there, and there's nowhere to park down there, so I drive her down, then I go down and pick her up. Uh, People are crazy. I stay armed, 9 millimeter on my side, and a razor sharp blade, and I just feel better. I care about her, and I feel better with me being there personally to pick her up. So I got enough time to go get me a sandwich and shower it up and change. Go do that. So I think I'm gonna sign off here. None of y'all got any questions about what we do here on the channel? If not, I shall see you. Thanks for watching. Rise from the ashes and ride, baby.